Okay, we're getting ready.
Match number 3 now underway. Dalton Roberts in the red, Ildar Hafizov in the blue. In our next to last match of the evening. And wouldn't you know it, he's the main event one way or the other, Jordan Burroughs. Maybe not the way he wants it, but that'll be how we bring it. And there's an arm throw attempt, and they're going to say slip here for Dalton Roberts. These guys are not risk averse at all. Both Ildar and Dalton, they'll let it fly. And the slip has been generally, you know, applied, rewarding the aggressor, rewarding the guy. But every now and again, every time you turn your back to your opponent, try a throw, they could catch you and turn it into their own points. So admire the aggression, as we are scoreless 45 seconds in.
Hafizov catches this 2-on-1, has a hold of the arm. Dalton squares up, attacks that elbow, and now releases.
Elbow control on that left side for Ildar Hafizov as he reaches under, and Ildar once again kind of putting that palm on the far side of Dalton Roberts.
Underside reach.
That must be a Newsbeck technique. Indicating towards Ildar so far is the mat official. And they're going to hit him. Roberts getting his chance on top. 90 seconds left in the first period.
I think you said at the beginning of the day, these two love going 3 matches, and
yeah,
once again, they find themselves in the third and decisive match, this one, to determine the 2022 World Team Member.
And stepping around left to right, to right to left. I can't even keep up with the movement of Dalton Roberts here, but at some point he's got to come to his feet, and Ildar's just going to defend this. Good job, Ildar, with the parterre defense. Chest to chest they go. Ildar wants to get that underhook, but no position is held for very long at the elite levels of Greco.
No, they are constantly moving and adjusting, countering and repositioning. Now deep underhook on the right side for Ildar. Tries to go to the opposite side.
He's trying to keep it, but it's Roberts locking up over under there. See if he steps in. We know he's got the courage.
Ildar now back himself. Deep double unders. He has the hands locked. And he slips around for the takedown. It looked like he was going to go for a throw, planted his feet, kind of ducked around and scores the takedown. So he'll have the lead now, 2-1. And they stop it over on the far side, bring it back to the center. 20 seconds to go here in the first period of action.
Yeah, great job by Ildar getting the double unders. Had both Roberts' elbows in the air. Arm throw. Can he get it? They're going slip. So Ildar remaining aggressive here, despite leading, which we saw that in the second match as well. First period in the books of this third and final. Hafizov in the lead narrowly, 2-1. There you see Spencer Mango in the corner. Dalton Roberts already out. Ready for this second period to get underway.
Yeah, 3 more minutes. We're going to figure out who's going to be our World Team Member.
Underway, second period. Underhook on that left side, now over under locks. Double unders for, no, neither.
Both
they're over under.
Yeah. Both guys with the lock, and neither one seemingly.
The hips are in. And see if anyone steps all the way in.
Dalton threatened. Ildar.
And that's gonna be a slip.
Gives an attempt, yeah, slip throw. No points, and we'll jump back to the center. 30 seconds into the second period.
Over under. Hafizov had the angle there for a moment. Good job squaring up by Roberts. They continue to get to locks. Pulling unders, Dalton Roberts. Trying to drive, take some ground, find his way to a point of note. Roberts gonna need to get to a third point, and there's a slip off the head and arm. But with the criteria situation with Ildar having a 2, that means Dalton Roberts can't lead with a 1. He's gonna need 2 1s or a 2 to get in the lead, as Ildar wants some medical attention for blood.
Yep. Doc gets out there, clean it up. I don't think we're gonna have to use the cold spray. We'll just tap it. We're good. Send it back out. No, maybe not. Open up his fanny pack and find something in there. And I'm curious if we'll have to have a wait time situation after this match.
I don't think so. It's UWW rules are 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, no, I should be good then.
I remember, think about wait time and how it used to be at the, well, I guess it was FILA at the time, or the UWW for a little bit. Tervel Delagnev, it always seemed like he had like 15 minutes of wait time. He would like win the quarters and then immediately like be on deck and then back on the match. It's like, oh my gosh. It seemed to always happen to him. Now 20 minutes of wait time, and the way UWW does their tournaments now, you rarely run into that scenario where guys are rushing right back out there.
All right, so we'll get Ildar fixed up. They still tend to his lip, I think it is.
What's his lip?
His bloody lip.
Gonna have a hard time eating soup later, you know? These are the sacrifices these guys are making there.
It's tough. So 2 minutes action to go, lots of time, you know, anybody's match at this point. Ildar obviously with the 1 point lead, but Roberts will be pressing for 2 more points.
The rare lip injury slowing down the match is normally like the forehead or the eye.
Lip.
Getting in there. Now they're putting in something else. He didn't want to wear the, or keep the gauze in maybe, I don't know. But anyway.
In any event, we're back at it. 2:04 on the clock. Hafizov and Roberts. Ildar right away, yeah.
To the unders.
Underhooks.
Good pivot there by Hafizov. Two-on-one there for Dalton Roberts. Back to double unders for Hafizov, but Roberts able to clear out of him really well. 90 seconds to go. Curious if Ildar will get an opportunity to get a turn from the top position, or they're just gonna let this wrestle out from neutral. Right now, the official not getting too involved, and now they're locked up again.
Yeah, we've seen this a couple times where they both have the lock. Ildar's breaks, they both break. Now, Roberts come to double unders, has the arms jacked up. Ildar's got his head buried.
Oh my gosh, that's the correct throw for sure.
Throw.
Beautiful.
And he didn't need the last match. He did that when he didn't need to and gave up 2 points. This time, he scores 2, extends his lead.
But when a guy has double underhooks on you, you're in a real danger there of going down for 4 yourself if you're not careful. So in Hafizov's mind, it's like, I can rip this double overthrow. Maybe I get a slip. Maybe I catch 2 for a correct throw. And one time it didn't work. This time it did. Now he's up 4-1 with 30 seconds to go, and he's knocking on the door of making yet another world team. Roberts going to have his say, though, this last little bit, and a feet to back would do the trick for him. And he has double unders once more. He may want to pull the trigger. He may not get to this position again. And there he steps in. Hafizov doing a good job circling away, and he may get hit for attention there if he continues to evade like this.
Oh, he just squirms right out of it.
6 seconds to go. Roberts got to rip something here, and he's not going to be able to do it. Ildar Hafizov makes yet another world team, and he'll represent the United States of America at 60 kilograms in Belgrade, Serbia.
Yeah, bloodied but not beaten. Sergeant.
That's Sergeant
Hafizov.
Ildar to us.
And 3 matches over Dalton Roberts to make the Greco-Roman world team. Matt Lindland, Greco-Roman head coach, out to the mat. Our team leader.
Bloodied face of Ildar Hafizov. Nothing uncommon for a 3-match battle like this.
And speaking of bloody and speaking of 3-match battles, Chance and Jordan, both guys bloodied up last match. Jordan bloodied in the first, and yeah, we're going to go to a 3rd match here. Right before we do that, we'll check out some of the highlights here from match 3 between Hafizov and Roberts. And there was a takedown by Ildar. And there you do it. Ildar Hafizov back on the world team at 60 kilos. And Christian, we are ready.